In this video today, I want to talk about something that I saw on I think I got it from this website that is called Legit Niger. Yes, Legit NG, that's the name of the that I saw. So have you heard of this popular saying that the internet never forgets, right? The internet never forgets, and that is so true. You know, in these days, they are an age of social media. The social media like this, the age of Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and all whatnot. You know, all these things are very beautiful. They can, but the truth about it is that they can make you or they can mar you. They can, you know, build you up, and they can also bring you down. It all depends on what you do on the social media. A lot of people have gotten so much big, so much influential, has so much prospered, if I should use that word, through the social media. And a lot of people have also experienced their downfall through social media. So there's this case of this young man that I saw on Legit Nigeria, and I feel like I just need to talk about it. And this young man, he recounted, he says, the story goes like this: a man recounts experience after he was turned down by Zenith Bank due to a tweet against the bank. So apparently this young man made a tweet against the bank in 2020. And he says that a man cried after Zenith Bank refused to interview him due to a tweet, two-year-old tweet against the bank. The man said he was at the point of being interviewed when a woman from the HR department showed him his tweet. And they use this opportunity to warn social media users to be very careful that whatever they put out there could count against them. And exactly what this young man tweeted. And this young man, he goes by the name Benedict, the as DJ whatever, I think it goes by the name Benedict. And in 2020 this guy actually tweeted, Zenith Bank is the most useless bank in Africa. That's what this young man posted on his tweets. He tweeted in 2022 that Zenith Bank is the most useless bank in Africa. Then 2020, 2021, 2022, fast forward to today, this same young man went to this same supposedly useless bank to look for a job. And trust internet that never forgets. Somebody was able to dig out his tweet from 2020. And then when he came back on Twitter and he was trying to recount his experience, he said, I went for a job interview at Zenith Bank last week. One woman from HR walked in and showed me my tweet from 2020. You know, apparently he went back to his Twitter to express his regrets as he wept like a baby. That's where they said it. As he wept like a baby, he cried. And the story has it that he was so broken that he couldn't leave the premises of the bank because of the tweet that he tweeted. And then that brings us to say, you know, that like I said before, the internet never forgets. And I always tell people there are two times that you don't make important decisions: when you are angry or when you are excited. When you are angry or when you are excited. These two moments, these two emotional state of mind is the wrong time to make decisions. Because when you make a decision that way, maybe when you say something or you do something, there is a very high chances that you will do something that you eventually regret. Because at that point in time, you're not in control of your emotions. Your emotion is in controlling you. When you're angry, your emotion is controlling you. When you are excited, you are just overwhelmed by whatever that is going on around you at that time. It's very important, you know, to be very careful what we put out there. Because the truth about it is that in this day and age of social media, most employers, once you submit your CV, they see your name, right? They can use your name to search you out on the internet. They search you out. They can go to your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, whatever, and search out whatever it is that you have said in the past. Even if it's like 10, 20 years in the past, they will use that to haunt you. A lot of people have lost. I know a lot of people that have lost their jobs. I know some people that have lost marriages, lost relationships, lost things that are important to them because of one thing that they put out on social media. It is very important for us to understand these things are very important. They are real. They are happening. And why the whole thing is happening, people started, I saw some comments. Somebody said we keep telling them. One person said, we keep telling, apparently saying that we keep telling it. Somebody now said, another person said, she, apparently referring to the woman, said she doesn't have to do it herself. The company can engage a consultant to do the social media profiling of the candidates, or their IT departments can be the tax with it. It doesn't matter who does it. I'm sorry because of the background noise. I mean, I'm so sorry if you can hear noise from my background. It doesn't matter who does it. Bottom line is that you put out something that is damaging, somebody find, even if it's the IT, the consultant, or whatever you call them, they will still find out the truth. That is the truth. They will still find out the truth. And if they find out the truth, it's still going to haunt you. Somebody made another interesting response here that I could resonate with. I mean, I can understand why this person felt this way. This person said, Zenith is responsible for finding out why he tweeted and hiring him to help solve the problem. And this person, he said, he goes further to say, I will speak my mind anytime, any day, irrespective of what I mean, without fear of anybody. The truth about it is I can understand why this person said this, because when this person put out this tweet, apparently he was aggrieved, he was angry, and whatever it is that was annoying him there, that aggravated him at that point, pushed him to the point of making this. And there is possibility, there's a tendency that he might not be the same person that is aggrieved, because in this world we know there are people who are outspoken. When they feel something, they say it out. A lot of people will feel and they will just hold on to it, they won't say it out. So I can understand why this person is saying that it's important for Zenith Bank to understand why this guy was angry at that time, why he was aggrieved with Zenith Bank, why he said what he said at that time, and to understand that probably hiring him can help them solve that problem. I can understand. It's just an internet of saying tamper justice with mercy. Look at it, maybe there's something you did that you need to fix, and probably this guy finding it out might help people to fix it. Either way, whichever way we say it, bottom line is that it's important for us to be very mindful of what we put out in this day and age of social media. Like I said, social media makes people, social media math people. A lot of people get, promoted through social media. A lot of people lose things through social media. Social media has made us like the real global village. You can stay from here. A lot of people have become so genius, become so intelligent, become so wide-read, understand what goes on every part of the world, and whatever you want to know, you will know it through the social media. A lot of people have found their voice through social media. A lot of people have found, one thing that is good or the other out through social media. The same way a lot of people have been destroyed through social media is very important. Like in the case of this young man, I want to believe that he lost this job, and I want to believe that just like people are, no matter the sentiment you throw out there, he lost the job and he lost the job. What if he had not tweeted that thing at that time? But then, I can also understand what this person saying, that it's important for Zenith Bank to accept the truth, that please try to find out from this young man, what was that thing we did that made you have this kind of rating for us. That's one thing I like about this part of the world. So most times they want their customers to rate them, give them their thoughts. What do you think? I'm so sorry if you see the noise around me. There's a work going on around me. But I believe you can still hear what I'm saying. So it's important for us most companies over here, they like to ask people their opinion about them periodically. They get this opinion about them, so that they'll be able to improve in their services. Probably that's what Zenith Bank needs to do with this young man, instead of just denying him the job. Find out why he did the tweet and see if there's something that you need to fix, or maybe there's something you need to explain to him. Like I said, it's possible that he might not be the only one that feels the same way about Zenith Bank. Probably he's the only one that was vocal enough to say it out. He might not be the only way. But either way, whichever way it goes, please, it's important for us to be careful what we put out on social media. And like I said before, 2 times you must not make important decisions: when you are angry and when you are too excited. Thank you so much for watching. I see this, I feel like I need to share with you. Whatever is your thought, we will have a conversation. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.